From the frozen Arctic to the heart of the Amazon, our world is filled with stories. Behind every great legend, there's often a kernel of truth. From mythical warriors to creatures of the deep, history is filled with real-life events that evolved into the stories we know today. Join me as we journey back in time to uncover the fascinating realities that lie beneath the surface of myth and legend. In this video, we uncover 10 real-life stories that inspired famous myths and legends. The Deluge, the Cataclysm, the Great Flood. This ancient Mesopotamian poem, predating even the biblical story of Noah, speaks of a man named Utnapishtim. Warned by the gods of a coming flood, Utnapishtim builds a mighty ark, saving his family and a menagerie of animals from the watery doom. Geological evidence supports the theory of a massive flood in the Black Sea region thousands of years ago, lending credence to these ancient tales. Could this be the real-life event that sparked countless flood myths across the globe? Deep within the labyrinth, a monstrous creature lurks. The palace of Knossos, with its sprawling corridors and winding passages, mirrors the legendary labyrinth. Archaeological evidence suggests bull-leaping rituals and even human sacrifice were practiced here, adding a chilling layer of reality to the myth of the Minotaur. From the depths it rises, tentacles as thick as masts, eyes like burning coals. Reaching lengths of over 40 feet, these elusive cephalopods possess the strength to crush ships and drag men to watery graves. Tales of giant squid attacks, exaggerated and passed down through generations of sailors, likely fueled the legend of the Kraken, transforming a real creature into a mythical terror. King Arthur, a legend forged in battle. Historians believe that Arthur may have been based on a real 5th century British warrior who led the resistance against Saxon invaders. Arthur's legend may have grown from the real battles and leaders of early Britain. Dracula, inspired by a prince of darkness. But this iconic character has its roots in a real historical figure. Vlad III, Prince of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler. His preferred method of execution, impalement, instilled fear in his enemies and earned him a reputation for brutality. This, combined with local folklore about vampires and the undead, laid the foundation for Bram Stoker's Dracula. Atlantis, the Lost City, and the Minoan eruption. While its existence remains unproven, some historians believe that Plato's tale of a technologically advanced civilization lost beneath the waves may be linked to the Minoan civilization on the island of Santorini. Could this cataclysmic event, preserved in oral histories and passed down through generations, be the inspiration for the legend of Atlantis? The haunting melody of a pipe, a trail of children following blindly and then silence. In 1284, the town of Hamelin, Germany was struck by a devastating loss, the disappearance of over 130 children. The Pied Piper, perhaps a symbol of death or misfortune, may have been a way for the townspeople to cope with the inexplicable loss of their children. Werewolves, the beast within. The werewolf, a creature of myth and folklore, has haunted humanity for centuries. Lycanthropy, a rare psychiatric disorder, causes individuals to believe they are transforming into animals, often wolves. Could it be that ancient tales of werewolves were inspired by real cases of lycanthropy, a case of misunderstanding a terrifying medical condition? The quest for immortality is as old as time itself, and few stories embody this desire more than the legend of the Fountain of Youth. While the Fountain of Youth itself is likely a myth, its origins may lie in indigenous myths about healing waters and the human desire to conquer death. Ponce de Leon's quest, though ultimately unsuccessful, reflects our enduring fascination with the idea of eternal youth. Changelings, misunderstood and feared. The changeling myth haunted medieval Europe, striking fear in the hearts of parents. Children born with autism, cerebral palsy, or other developmental disabilities may have been labeled as changelings, their differences attributed to supernatural forces. It is a tragic reminder of a time when medical knowledge was limited and fear often overshadowed compassion. the enduring power of myth and legend. From catastrophic floods to mysterious disappearances, real-life events have fueled the imaginations of storytellers for millennia. These tales, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the hearts and minds of our ancestors, revealing their beliefs, fears, and hopes. If you enjoyed this journey through history and myth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more fascinating content. What legend do you think has real roots? Let us know in the comments below.